In this question, we're looking to find the vertex, the min-max value, the y-intercept, line of symmetry. Okay, let me just write those. So I need the vertex, I need the min or max, and what that number is, and it's always going to be y is equal to something. And then I need the y-intercept. Let's do that right now. Since it's right in the ABC form, like you've indicated, the y-intercept's the last number. So the y-intercept is 0 and 19. And then line of symmetry. And line of symmetry is always x is equal to something. Okay, so to find the vertex, you can find it using two ways, either complete the square or the formula. So I have f of x, I'll show both ways, x squared minus 6x plus 19. To do complete the square, you isolate those first two terms, and if there was a number in front of the x squared, you'd factor it out. But if there isn't, it makes it a little easier. So I've got x squared minus 6x, I'm leaving a bit of room there, plus 19, and now I need to complete the square. And to do that, you take this number, so negative 6 divided by 2 and square it. Negative 6 divided by 2, negative 3 squared is a positive 9. So I'm going to add a 9 in right here. Now, if there were a number out front here, I'd multiply that by the 9. If there isn't, well, I guess I could assume there's a 1 there. So 1 times 9 is 9, and you change the sign. So out here, I've got to do subtract 9. Or I could say negative 1 times 9, which is negative 9. Okay, so this first thing, I made it so it's a perfect square, so I can write it as x minus 3 squared. I get the 3 because there's the two numbers that multiply to 9 and add to negative 6 are both negative 3. And then 19 minus 9 is 10. There we go. So the vertex of that parabola then is a positive 3 and 10. Vertex positive 3, 10. Because the value of a is positive, the parabola opens up like this. Therefore, there's going to be a minimum number. So it's a minimum number, and the minimum number is y is equal to 19. Okay, I already have my y-intercept. I'm just looking at that. It looks a little funny. Oh, where did I get this 19 from? That's not right. Sorry. It's 10. The min and max value is always the y value of the vertex, so it's 10. That's what I was thinking was a little funny. Okay, y-intercept 0, 19. At line of symmetry, x equals whatever that other number of the vertex is. X is equal to 3. If they wanted you to graph it, 3 and 10 is my vertex, and it opens upward like this. So it would cross right there at 19, and that point there would be 3 and 10. Now you can also get it by using the formula, and the formula is to get the x-coordinate of the vertex, that's that one, you go minus b over 2a. So b is negative 6 over 2 times a is 1. So it'd be a positive 6 over 2, which is 3. That was fairly easy to get that number there. And then to get the y value of the vertex, you just figure out what the value of the function is when you put a 3 in. So 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 19. I'm just reading off right there. So 3 squared is 9. 6 times 3 is negative 18 plus 19. 9 minus 18 is negative 9 plus 19. You come up with 10 again. Okay, hopefully that helps you figuring out the vertex.